Dan Wootton discussed whether or not King Charles should prioritize the country over Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on his GB News show as he urged the new monarch to cut off his son. On the Dan Wootton Tonight Show on GB News, the host welcomed guests Angela Levin, Anna May Mangin and Angelica Morlin to talk about King Charles' attitude towards his estranged son Prince Harry and wife Meghan Markle. During the discussion, Dan stated the king should cut the duo loose after their controversial comments on the royal family and Harry's upcoming memoir. Before introducing his guests to the Clash segment of his show, Dan claimed King Charles III will continue to try and please his son and his daughter-in-law. He read a statement from a palace insider claiming the monarch loves both of his children and there is hope for unity following the past 16 days, before calling it delusional. The GB News presenter went on to note Harry's upcoming bombshell memoir, which Dan claimed will pour a bucket of mud on Charles and Camilla's relationship. He then begged the question of whether his fixation on his broken relationship with Harry and Meghan is a distraction from his new official duties as king. Dan raged Charles should cut off Harry and Meghan completely despite wanting to mend his relationship with the pair. He said, "Sorry, I think Charles needs to grow a pair. I'm going to be completely honest here. He needs to say, you are going to lose your titles, rather than constantly trying to appease these two. I actually think he needs to cut them loose." Talking about Harry's anticipated memoir, Dan added he thinks the king is being naive as the book will slam his wife, Queen Consort Camilla. Elsewhere in the interview, royal commentator Angela Levin commented Charles wants to be both a good father and a good king. Although the expert told the GB host that won't go well at the moment as she doesn't think Harry and Meghan will compromise on certain things. She explained to Dan, "We might have them both back, which I think will be an absolute disaster. They will be extremely unpopular. They would have to make an agreement that they would stop sniping at everything, stop thinking just about themselves and be prepared to be number 5 in the hierarchy, and I can't see them doing that." Since Harry and Meghan decided to step down as working royals back in 2021, the duo have faced backlash over their constant scrutiny of the royal family. More recently, Harry confirmed he'd be releasing a tell-all autobiography on his life and his time in the public eye. With promises of him speaking about the highs, lows, mistakes and lessons he's gone through, the memoir was set to be released in November. Although following the death of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, Harry is currently in the process of editing certain segments. Royal expert Kinsey Schofield told Eamon Holmes and Isabel Webster it's not just Harry who is making changes to his work following the death of the Queen. She said, "I have also heard that there are edits being made to Meghan's upcoming podcast interviews to ensure that nothing insensitive or insulting is said in the direction of the royal family." According to sources, Harry did not anticipate so much love for the family over the last few weeks. Harry is intimidated by the reaction, so much love for his grandmother and so much love for King Charles and Queen Consort, Camilla. He was taken aback by that, and that's what got him into this whirlwind. Harry and Meghan must be worried that they are slowly being eased out of the royal picture, royal biographer Phil Dampier told the source. King Charles seems to be hesitating on whether to grant prince and princess titles to Archie and Lilibet. And the fact that they have been demoted on the palace website is another indicator that they are not seen as working royals.